These two women, Becky Lynch and Bayley, rose up through the ranks of NXT and WWE together. But they've evolved into two superstars who are as opposite as fire and ice.
You know, I actually like that comparison, Saxton. Becky, the fiery competitor with a never-say-die fighting spirit, and Bayley, the cool-headed superstar who goes after what... From way up. Whoa, look out. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Drops the leg, picking up speed. What are we going to see here? Face buster.
She throws her back in. Oh, my God. Totally missed that one.
Looking for a suplex.
Into a suplex of their own. Leg drop by Becky Lynch, and she's going to do it again.
A second leg drop with a twist. All tangled up inside. Face buster.
Becky showing no restraint.
It's like a muzzle's being placed on Bayley's offense.
European uppercut. Bayley's fortitude being put to the test there. Oh, my God. Diving moonsault.
This could do it.
2. Fends off the 3 count.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Corey, you got any advice for Becky Lynch in this one? Anything you think Becky really needs to focus on here?
Above all else, Becky needs to remember who she is. Remember that she is the man. Sure, once upon a time, Becky was the scrappy underdog, but that hasn't been the case for a long time. Becky's a top dog around here, and the best thing she can do in the ring is act like it.
Bayley struck.
Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar.
To disarm her.
Locked in. This will break your arm in a hurry. Can Becky's opponent...
Arm is trapped, but she gets away. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
And she quickly turned that around. Becky Lynch, the manhandle slam.
Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
2 count. What a kick out at 2.
Bayley is displaying that die-hard spirit of hers, being able to kick out there.
You know, Becky is feeling a dissatisfaction with the outcome of that pin count. She thought she had it. I think I speak for everyone when I say that this rivalry has gotten out of hand. Neither side of this thing has any caution for the well-being of the other. This isn't about who's better anymore. This is about taking out the competition.
Some might even argue that the better side is the last one standing, Cole.
Do you guys think that this will finally end this rivalry? This big victory here?
Well, we certainly hope so. These two proud competitors gave it their all, but the loser not too happy.
I don't think this rivalry is anywhere near finished.
The Undertaker is a man who comes to the ring with nothing but bad intentions. He's not here to simply compete. He's here to dominate and destroy. Nothing stands in Big Evil's way for long.
That's right. Cross the Undertaker, and you might as well be a dead man walking. Many of those who have suffered the Undertaker's wrath were never the same again afterwards. He grinds you down physically and mentally.
The Undertaker didn't come here to play nice. He's here to win at all costs.
And then we've got Damian Priest, a defender of his friends and allies, and a terror for anyone who provokes his wrath. Priest is not someone you want to start a beef with.
That's right, because if there's beef, you know Priest is going to be sure he's the one to finish it. Damian's as tough as they come, and he's not going to let anyone just get the better of him.
connects with a counter. On a forearm.
Here's the arm wringer.
Leg drop.
Kicks directly to the chest.
You could feel the resentment building with each stomp there. And it looked like one of those rare openings Priest gives his opponents was capitalized on there.
And The Undertaker with that heavy-hitting offense right now.
The Undertaker is one of the toughest superstars to ever step foot in the ring, with a list of victims a mile long. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Oh, man. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Oh, boom!
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Undertaker wrenching the arm, and gentlemen, we are about to go old school. Classic Undertaker. Doesn't get much better than that.
The time has arrived to rest in peace.
Tombstone! What devastation from The Undertaker.
And we know for a fact that this is just not some casual matchup. Guys, this rivalry has seemingly reached critical mass.
Well, I'd actually say it could be worse, Cole, but it's definitely not great as it is. The lack of respect these superstars have for each other is astounding to watch. They hate each other, simply put, and who knows what it will take for them to actually resolve their issues.
Priest is having problems here.
Undertaker is just doing whatever he wants now.
And he was ready for Undertaker.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Ooh, that hurt. Talking trash. Forearms to the face. The audacity. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Nice combination of strikes here, going down low and finishing up high.
Undertaker cuts him off.
Kicks directly to the chest.
Leg drop. This is going to the absolute limits.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
The Undertaker with a vintage.
Rest in peace.
Damien doesn't know where he is.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
Now celebration begins for this man, enjoying the victory here tonight. And his opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Oh, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.
Three-minute warning is ready to go here, eager to inflict as much damage as possible in the course of this match.
That's what Jamal and Rosie are all about. Every time they come to the ring, it's to deliver a pummeling and make sure their opponents never forget the day they messed with 3-minute warning.
Yeah, if Rosie and Jamal get their way, this will be a quick and brutal match.
But across the ring is the personification of the American spirit in the form of American-made. Olympic pedigree, All-American pedigree, technical savvy, brute strength, and unreal power. American-made has it all in abundance.
Yeah. Oh, now he's going to go up to the ropes. What on earth is he planning to do here?
There is no way. The power involved to pull this off.
Rolling their opponent back in for a suplex from the second rope.
Trampling the opposition.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Vicious forearm right in the skull.
Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager is just making sure the area is safe for her client.
Devastating elbow.
Despite his toughness, Jamal actually looked pretty bothered by that one.
He's still relatively fresh, but it wouldn't hurt him to tag out sooner than later. That was like getting hit by a freight train with turbo boosters on their legs. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh, driving the elbow. Oh. Oof. And Julius gets met with a response. Counter. Saw it coming. Wicked clothesline. There's the tag.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority. What a counter by Brutus. Smash! His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what you...
Here's the cover. Is it enough?
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
These men knew this match is going to be hard fought.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Goes into the corner. Tag made. Sending their opponent across the ring before a double super kick. And this duo still has more work to do. Perched on opposing sides of the ring from the top rope. Stereo splashes.
Creed could not avoid the big shot.
I've asked around the locker room, and a lot of people believe that this rivalry has gone past the point of no return.
There's absolutely no love lost between these superstars, and I don't imagine things settling down anytime ever.
And that prevents Rosie's attack.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
Oh, what a takedown! And hammering away!
A series of hammer fists raining down.
Ooh! Oh, no. Oh, stop right to the gut.
Senton hits the target.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Bam! Suplex canceled that move. Bang!
Senton. Oof.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. Just look at Brutus gain the momentum in this one.
Creed's making an opportunity for himself.
Ah, clubbing blow to the back. And Rosie's able to be tamed at the moment.
Brutus showed off that mean streak with that one.
What an uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Looking to go up high.
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
Oh, the save.
That might have been it.
Got him in the corner now.
This team with some more tandem offense in mind now. Opponent hoisted on the shoulders.
Doomsday Cannonball.
come back after that.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners. Curtis Creed and Julius Creed. American Made.
American Made coming out on top in this one.
American Made will be gloating about this one for a while.
There's the bell, and the animal can now be unleashed.
When Batista steps into the ring, the law of the jungle takes over. Kill or be killed. It's a very simple mindset that's paid dividends for him throughout his career.
Just a brutal approach to in-ring competition. Batista won't stop until it's over.
And Punk has that him-against-the-world mentality that's gotten into the highest heights in this industry, that has propelled him to superstardom and that best-in-the-world moniker.
The voice of the voiceless is always ready to back up every single thing he has said. And tonight is no different. CM Punk is here to fight.
Any words of wisdom on how to battle the animal, Batista?
Don't try to play his game. You can't match Batista's raw ferocity, so instead play it smart. Try to outthink and outmaneuver the animal.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
This is how you do it. Not competing on the animal's terms, instead trying to outthink Batista and play it smart between the ropes. Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming. Hard landing.
He might actually get the win here.
No early kick out.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down.
And he has answers for Batista.
Escapes out of that attack. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
The arm absorbing the damage.
Stomp after stomp after stomp. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Every counter being answered with another.
Boom, snaps the leg across the head. Really seems like Batista is in a world of hurt.
No question about it.
Top rope. Nobody home. What an impact.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation. There's something personal going on between these competitors. You can just tell.
A lot of mean-spirited looks. This might be the end here.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation. Calf kick. Finds the mark.
Taking flight from the middle rope with an elbow.
And an elbow. Batista finds the advantage.
Big punch finds its mark.
Going head to head. Putting it.
And they're going shot for shot. These two trading one blow after another.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Ooh.
Boom. Punk is shaky. The end of the track for him could be near.
This could be it, Corey.
Batista bomb.
Batista didn't waste time.
Cover. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
Sweet dreams coming.
Boom. GTS. That can finish Batista off.
2. No, he beats the count.
If Batista just survived the best shot he's going to receive all night, I don't think there's any stopping the animal.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
The animal's been grinding his teeth all night, and that was an indication that he's ready to feast now.
You can begin to see it in these superstars' faces. Exhaustion is beginning to set in.
They're starting to breathe heavier. This is the time where matches are won and lost.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Lands an elbow. Off the barricade. Oh, vicious Russian leg sweep.
Right into the barricade. Whip back into the ring.
Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end here. CM Punk looking to end it. Cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
Going to take a lot of fortitude to get out of this.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing.
Punk with his opponent in position. Go to sleep. CM Punk turned his lights off. Precision offense into the pin. This could be it.
Celebration begins. Enjoying the victory here tonight. Opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Well, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.
We'll start things off with BFAB, really someone who has all the tools and confidence to become a major player here in WWE.
You look at pure athletes like Trish Stratus and Chyna. They took what they had and molded it into a new environment. BFAB is very much in that same school.
The ceiling is very high for this young woman.
And then there's the girl with the shiniest wizard in the world, Tegan Nox.
While she might appear to be fun-loving and bubbly, Nox is nothing but a threat in the ring. Brazilian as they come with a deep hunger for success. Standing across the ring from her is a dangerous place to be.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Just look at Fab taking control here.
BFAB is backing up every word right now.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
Solid results on that one for BFAB.
Nox cuts her off.
And she is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
The tides could be changing in her favor right here.
And she denies Nox. BFAB's maybe not the most experienced superstar on the roster, but she has a lot of raw talent. Corey, you think that talent is enough to get her to the winner's circle here tonight?
With talent comes confidence, Cole, and confidence goes a long way. As long as BFAB relies on her natural instinct, she's got more than a fighting chance in this one.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Heading to the outside now. Get this back into the ring now. Tegan Nox has lost any momentum here.
You have to admit, BFAB's pressing the advantage and looking more confident by the second.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force. A running slap.
That's just insulting.
There's a special word that I can't say on air for that type of slap.
Hey, keep things T for teen, Corey.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
Oh, man. Boom.
Oh, she retaliates.
Pump kick on target.
Absolutely spectacular offense from...
Oh, Knox is in for it. Ooh, neck breaker.
Fab is just about to finish this.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Do you guys think that this will finally end this rivalry? This big victory here?
Well, we certainly hope so. These two proud competitors gave it their all, but the loser not too happy.
I don't think this rivalry is anywhere near finished.
Anything goes in this one-on-one, no-holds-barred match.
It is going to be brutal, Michael. I can tell that both competitors will take full advantage of the lawlessness this match provides. A hockey stick? I always knew he had a little goon in him.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a mark.
Ooh, man.
Oh, God.
Abyss is showing zero restraint.
And I don't see Abyss relenting anytime soon. A shovel? Don't use a shovel! He got out of dodge just in time. And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Loving blows. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Sportsmanship is out the window. We are in it now, gentlemen.
Yeah, no DQ match has a way of dragging out superstars' more primitive instincts. As soon as the rules are gone, we're seeing what these competitors would really like to do to each other.
It's not even necessarily anything personal, Saxton. Quite simply, there are no rules. So you might as well go with the flow, because if you don't, you're going to be in a world of pain. Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Sandman can't find any reprieve right now.
Sandman needs to be resourceful. Find a moment to strike.
Oof, had it scouted and met with a back elbow.
Guys, we have been seeing the animosity building for weeks.
And I know they've been keeping their distance from each other in the back for a while.
Well, they're up close and personal now.
Countering that offense.
Sandman rotating multiple times here, letting all the blood rush to the head.
The pile driver.
Abyss with a cause for alarm.
2. Oh, he was almost finished.
Unbelievable presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious.
And you can set...
Taking flight.
Oh, went for it all, but gets nothing.
Here we go, Abyss. Fire slam.
Exclamation delivered by Abyss.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And what's he looking for here?
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again. Sandman just taking a moment to soak it all in.
He gets back into the... Look at this! Oh, crash and burn.
A terrible miscalculation. Missing a move like that can cost you more than the match.
Take off. You gotta be kidding me.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Finds the table, and guys, I do not see the table being long for this world.
Slides under the ropes, back into the ring.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Timely reversal on Abyss.
Oh no, this isn't gonna be good.
Flapjack!
My gosh, he suffered the full brunt of that. Forget about the table being broken. I think he's broken.
Well, he can't be in any fighting shape after what we just saw.
And enters back into the ring.
From the top and down. Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
The Sandman turns that away.
Abyss! Shot treatment!
Looking to capitalize on that move.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Abyss! Oh, slam!
Look at the Sandman. His lights are on.
Do you guys think that this will finally end this rivalry? This big victory here?
We certainly hope so. These two proud competitors gave it their all, but a loser not too happy.
I don't think this rivalry is anywhere near finished.
We see it there, the Women's World Championship. All eyes are on this match for the Women's World Championship.
With this kind of prize on the line, you just know this will be a knockdown, drag-out fight.
I'd expect nothing less. These women are convinced that this is their moment, their time, that this title is theirs for the taking.
Collar and elbow.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Oh, that'll wake you up.
Locking up with one another.
Aggressive shove there.
Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money. Raking the face with their boots and dropping a leg.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. There's two.
You rarely see a full 2 count this early.
She's setting something up.
Oh, kick right to the spine.
Attack after attack coming from Vaquer.
A full court press being applied to Ripley.
And all of Ripley's ring experience is being tested a bit here.
Yeah, Vaquer brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Head first. Corey, any thoughts on what Rhea Ripley needs to do here in this match?
Rhea needs to make sure not to play with her food, Cole, because that's when things start to turn and put her at a disadvantage. We need to see a focused Rhea tonight, looking only to get the job done and get the W.
Attack after attack is smothering Rhea.
Such intensity from Stephanie.
This is awkward, guys. Not quite sure that's the word I'd use, but nonetheless. Oh, headbutts! And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Whoa, step right on their face. And then a leg drop. Placing her in the corner.
Setting her up here.
Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes. Superplex!
And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
Ripley's experiencing some brutality.
Right to the spine.
Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
Over and over. Oh, man.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Stephanie with the counter. Snapmare. Rhea Ripley in a state of distress.
Such intensity from Stephanie.
Oh, nicely done. Seated suplex.
As impressive as that was, it has to take something out of a smaller competitor.
Go ahead and
Eat defeat.
That takes them down. Stephanie Vaquer, head scissors. Rotating their opponent. There it is. Face first.
head first. Catches the kick. Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be... Blast off! Down hard with the leg drop.
The champ is looking hopeless here.
If she could title in the balance with the pin.
No, the champ holds on.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Stephanie has a full grasp.
And Stephanie pinned, title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
Got it. No, just a 2. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Big back body drop. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
Launching.
Leg drop connects from up high.
This has to be it.
2. She kicks out with force.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Stephanie Vaquer with her opponent tied up. Down into SVB.
A challenger clearing a path to the title.
And that's it. The champion is defeated. There is perhaps no superstar in WWE more divisive than CM Punk. It truly seems that you either love the man and cheer his name, or you hate him and try to do everything in your power to get him out of this company.
And Punk's been clear that he's not back in WWE to make any of this personal. It's all about business for him. Unfortunately, as you pointed out, Michael, there are plenty of superstars who take that declaration very personally.
Yeah, Punk's no stranger to rubbing people the wrong way, nor is he a stranger to handling these problems when they arise, whether it's in the locker room or in the ring.
Batista is standing on the other side of the ring, though, and he cannot be tamed. His explosive offense and take-no-prisoners attitude, Batista is about as dangerous as they come.
And you have to remember that Big Dave is no mere meat to him. His intensity and power combined with actual intellect and in-ring know-how make him the ultimate threat in the ring.
You got to think that Batista's main focus in a match is using his superhuman strength.
Yeah, Cole, but he knows that's not his only key to victory. Batista has tremendous ring IQ and will find any opening he can to inflict damage.
Batista is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Counter by CM Punk. Wow.
Oof. Gut punch. Nasty. Oh, stomping away. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Elbow drop. Piercing.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
The animal's been grinding his teeth all night, and that was an indication that he's ready to feast now.
Big time spine buster.
Cover. Plenty of harsh words have been exchanged behind the scenes leading up to this match. Now they can finally get down to business.
But all that jawing's half the fun, if you ask me. And a well-placed insult can help get inside a rival's head.
Gets lifted into position.
Batista bomb. Batista got all of him. The cover. Amazing.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Never underestimate the resiliency of the Second City Saint.
Not many people escape defeat after Batista gets hold of you and executes that maneuver.
Just break.
This could be it for the 3 count.
What a win for Batista.
Here is your winner, the Animal, Batista.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
This superstar ready for action.
Yeah, Corey, not so fast. Look what is transpiring here.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, this is not what we expected.
What has that competitor done to that superstar?
Oh, better yet, what's this competitor about to do?
Well, a brawl is underway. Fisticuffs here.
The official thrown out of the way. This is complete chaos.
Well, they weren't expecting this opponent, but they were ready to go anyway.
Well, it's obvious these two have a vendetta against one another. It needs to be settled.
And hostilities boiled over between these superstars before they even got in the ring. Now we have a brawl on our hands.
I knew a little thing like throwing the match out wouldn't stop them.
This is serious. Someone needs to separate them.
Oh. Did you hear that impact?
And Becky anticipated that.
Drive them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control.
Oh boy, making a statement with that shove. Nice running crossbody.
Ooh.
Sent right into the corner. Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Forearm smash.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stomp right to the chest. Are you kidding me?
Off the ropes to pick up speed and a big kick to the side of the face.
Lynch is losing command in this one. Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Ooh, bam. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Bayley's got it hooked.
And Lynch is looking worse for wear after that. Is Bayley
The role model looking to end it.
has it hooked?
No turning back from the Rose Plant.
Is it enough for Bayley?
This might be one of the greatest rivalries the WWE Universe has ever witnessed.
Here comes the man.
Becky Lynch is rolling.
The Irish lash kicker fired up. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Lynch,
Diving leg drop from the top rope.
seeing a thunderous attack from Becky.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
She's trapped in the submission. This won't cost her the match directly, but it could do a lot of damage.
Able to shift her weight and escapes.
Got flipped upside down there.
Saw it coming and avoided it. This might be the beginning of the end.
There it is. Manhandle slam.
Does that finish Bayley off?
Hooked up.
Fisherman suplex. No!
Nice running crossbody. Taken head over heels.
With the lariat.
Bayley in full control here.
Bayley gets it done. We've seen many sides of Finn Balor over the years here in WWE, but right now, Balor might just be the most cunning and savage he's ever been.
Yeah, in terms of killer instinct, Finn is seriously leveled up. He refuses to hold anything back, even if that means taking out his opponents for good. He seems to be enjoying it, but he's definitely not playing around.
It's hard to deny the fact that Balor's brash, uncaring approach as of late has paid off for him and could continue to do so here tonight.
I don't know that it gets any more sadistic than Kane, though. He actually enjoys inflicting pain and punishment on his opponents.
Yeah, that's what gets him out of bed in the morning, Saxton. Nobody's safe from the Big Red Monster's twisted desires and demonic impulses. Nobody.
Corey, what do you think is on Kane's mind in this matchup?
I know a lot of people must think that there's no method to Kane's demonic madness, but he's an extremely calculating superstar.
Well, this matchup has been pretty even so far. Both men down. Collision, middle of the ring.
Pivotal point in the matchup, and the manager wants to let his presence be known.
What is happening here? These two can't be inside the ring.
Tempers have obviously gotten out of control.
Get him out of here. Good job, referee. And you too.
Broadcast live from over 200 different arenas in over 150 cities over the years. It's not truly Monday night until you've tuned into Raw. Referee clears the ringside, and now neither competitor has anyone in their corner.
Maybe this will be a fairer fight now?
Well, it definitely cuts down on the distractions moving forward.
Lately, things have been a tad heated between these competitors.
Yeah, this could develop into a pretty serious rivalry if it keeps escalating.
Maybe they'll squash the beef here and now, and that'll be the end of it.
And Balor's being picked apart now.
And this is clearly all going according to Kane's demonic plan. Visions of punishment and pain made real by the Big Red Machine.
It doesn't get any more intimidating than the Big Red Monster.
Kane with some good timing here. Finn Balor is simply not looking good at all here.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Leg drop! Kane taking it to the top rope.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Kane is really taking control here.
Finn really having trouble with this defense. DDT!
Planet.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Leg drop. The devil's favorite demon with the devil's favorite sidewalk slam.
Man, with that kind of force, Kane must be looking to offer his opponent as a sacrifice with that. And he gets directed into the corner. He's placed into a precarious position.
We're about to witness a super choke slam kicked off with a boot. And that might be the start of the momentum swing Balor needed.
Could be what Balor needed to ignite a rally.
One step ahead there.
No.
Big drop of the leg.
Oh, my goodness.
What a barrage of stomps.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Perched up top.
Nobody home.
It could be all over here.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
Balor's lost momentum here.
Kane cannot be stopped right now.
Stop right to the gut. From the middle rope.
Able to make a timely escape.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
He takes hold. Implanted by the DDT.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Kane!
You got to wonder how much of this loss can get blamed on that melee earlier on.
I don't think there's any question it was a major factor. A lot of extra damage got dealt out there.
Well, they certainly seem very pleased with themselves.
And they should be, coming out on top in what turned out to be a hard-fought match.
Listen to the C Nation. They are on their feet.
And everyone has an opinion on this man, no matter what.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 240 pounds, John Cena!
John Cena, ready to overcome the odds once again.
Oh, with the sneak attack.
But why?
Catching the competition completely off guard.
Didn't even see it coming.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
There we go.
Superstars finally enter the ring, and we are officially underway.
A heavy double axe handle. Ooh, well measured.
Higher rent district for Cody Rhodes.
Uh-oh. Way too
Diving moonsault! Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Ooh. I gotta know, Corey, what do you think Cena will have to do to pull out the victory?
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Oh! Neither competitor is backing down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Who will break first? That is the question. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Cody sparing some time for the adoring fans.
Vicious right forearm.
And that can be something that slows down Cena for a bit.
Rhodes causing damage, causing harm.
And a big right hand.
Cody Rhodes
From the middle rope,
he can do it here. He kicks out at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this.
Rhodes has his opponent hooked. Crossroads. Rhodes just turned the lights out.
Looks like some words have been exchanged.
And body language is telling me they might not have been the kindest. You can never say that John Cena doesn't bring everything he has to every fight. Case in point, right there.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here. He catches Cena with a counter. Oh, ouch. Kick right to the midsection. And retaliate. Take it over.
Going for the win here.
Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. That will end it.
Here is your winner, Cody Rhodes!
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times.
The diabolical entity of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn rose to infamy during their annihilation of NXT, which only intensified their desire to cause widespread agony and suffering.
The devastation of their cryptic powers is realized when they combine their strength to isolate an opponent and destroy them with brutal double-team attacks.
Going up against Fire and Dawn can lead to a treacherous outcome for opponents.
You can't argue their credentials, but don't overlook the team they're squaring off against. They've done their homework. They're coming into this fight as prepared as you can be.
And that can be a difference maker, Corey. You can be a great team, but if your opponent has you scouted, you can become very vulnerable.
The fight is being taken to Isla.
Yeah, Sane is appearing unstoppable.
Beautiful athleticism.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second. Effective arm drag.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, the old boot stomp.
Striking down with the axe handle. Takedown, rolls through, shoulders down. Oh, this has got to be it.
And she breaks the count.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Propped up in the corner.
That will keep Dawn at bay.
And that might... Oh, what's this, guys?
Crucifix. Well, there's more.
Rolling through.
Rolling crucifix. I'm getting dizzy watching this.
Cover.
Barely kicks out.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Kairi Sane has discovered some big moves.
Dawn's being systematically worked on.
From the top. Crash landing. Turns it around. For the victory. Fights the shoulder up in one.
She is not done yet.
Forearm right to the jaw.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip. That might take some of the fight out of Kairi.
In off the tag. Oh, my goodness.
Just
Pinned. Alba could put it all away here.
turns that away. Oh, what a chop.
Down with a face buster. She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Lands a timely reversal.
Good night. What a stunner.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Oh! She's locked in, looking to go for something big.
Insane, able to counter. Tag made. Double team coming. Up to the top rope. Way up high.
It's over. Fire is done.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Oh! And Alba perhaps not the only one with a killer instinct in this one.
And Asuka giving her opponent an upsetting taste of that cutting buzzsaw-like offense right there.
And Alba got bottled up there.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Ooh, getting set up in the corner now.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
What a reversal. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
The goalie bomb.
Cashing in on that effort.
She turns it around with the reversal. Strong takedown there.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Down low with the drop kick.
And Alba Fire caught the full impact of that attack.
I expect a tag soon here.
Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
With a bold attack. Transitions into the pin. Is this it?
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
There's the bell, and here we go with Zoey Stark. This woman is an incredible athlete whose blend of ruthlessness and mercilessness is deeply concerning.
Stark is void of all remorse for others. She's here to hurt people and step on them in her ascent to the top. What's not to like?
The more her opponents are incapacitated, the more vicious Zoey Stark becomes. Every woman in WWE should consider themselves on notice.
And standing across the ring is 5 feet of fury, Alexa Bliss. We all learned long ago not to ever underestimate Alexa Bliss, but sometimes she still has to teach people that lesson the hard way.
Time and time again, Alexa's proven to be a master of cutting her opponents down to size, both in the ring and on the mic.
Corey, what's the strategy for going head-to-head with Zoey Stark?
Well, Zoey tends to get offended when people stand up to her, Cole, so the strategy's simple. Stand up to her. Get in Zoey's face. Take the fight to her. Ultimately, Zoey will get frustrated and start making avoidable mistakes.
Drop kick! Constant pressure being kept on Zoey.
And this is a frustrated Zoey Stark, clearly unprepared to be challenged like this.
Poorly timed offense there. What are they going to do next?
Knees to the midsection. Insult to injury.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Zoey with the retaliation.
And that can be a first step towards Zoey gaining control.
The U-turn Zoey needed in this match could have been that right there.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Ooh!
Strong impact. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, as Bliss has absolutely no problem turning it on when the time comes.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Oh, Days with a drop kick.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Oh, man.
All 5 feet of fury on the attack from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Bliss adding a little...
Alexa Bliss with insult to injury.
Alexa Bliss had this plan devised the whole time, just letting...
From the top!
Oh, twisted Bliss!
That's it. Stark is out.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
This win widening the sinister smile of Alexa Bliss.
There was no playing around from Alexa in the ring tonight.
And she definitely dealt...
There's no shortage of ego when it comes to Austin Theory.
I would say that Theory has earned every ounce of ego he has, Cole. The man has already exceeded many superstars at a very, very young age. That kind of success warrants some bragging rights.
Well, I don't deny he does back up his words in the ring.
But there's no place Dragon Lee feels more at home than right there in the squared circle.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
Hits back with a jawbreaker.
Man, what timing on that counter. Corey, is there anything you see that a savvy competitor could use against Austin Theory? A weakness that can be capitalized on?
That would have to be his overconfidence, Cole. Sure, it's well-deserved, but it does lead to Theory tending to underestimate his opponents. So you can definitely use that fact to your advantage and catch Theory by surprise with some hard-hitting offense.
Up on their shoulders, electric chair.
Oh, my God,
a German challenge. Knee straight to the neck.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds. There's a slingshot, nice drop kick.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Dropping the elbow. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Looks like that really got him there.
Yeah, as Theory is definitely feeling even cockier here.
And a stomp to the gut.
And Theory's maintaining the advantage now.
Any chance for Dragon's offense is being trampled.
Turns it around. Lee quick to counter. Oh, with authority. And back elbow creates separation.
Tying up their opponent.
Brainbuster to the knee.
Theory showing off there with that move.
Looking good and being effective.
Watching.
Oof, nobody home.
Boom!
Trying to get the backslide.
Backslide for the victory.
This could be it.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to make. Super kick by Theory.
Attacks him.
And that can vanquish Dragon Lee.
Turn around, ref. The action's behind you.
There's two. It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner, Austin Theory.
Three competitors at odds with each other now look to settle things in this triple threat match. Taking part in this one, we see Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair.
Never a moment of respite in these triple threat bouts. Each superstar will have to be very deliberate with all of their actions. You don't want to have any wasted motion, any wasted energy.
Boom on the jaw.
Bats with a punch to the gut. Looking a little dazed here.
Straight jacket locked in. Boom, German suplex.
Down for the pin.
Boom, slam.
With authority.
Mounting. And hammering away.
If there's one match type that's all about knowing when to pick your spots, it's got to be the triple threat match. Being a smart competitor means biding your time, letting the other two superstars in the match tire themselves out and wear each other down. Then you just have to pick the bones like the in-ring genius you are.
Honestly, sounds more like an in-ring scavenger, Corey, but still a smart strategy nonetheless. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Belair able to counter.
Oof, all their weight coming down hard. Back into the ring now. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
What are they going to do here? Leg snap! Bang! Caught in a bad spot. Oh, and is able to battle out of the grips to some safety.
Schoolboy into the pin.
Bringing up the pin right there.
Leading her into the corner now.
And Io gets pounced on. Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Io Sky losing some focus on the task at hand.
Belair held nothing back on that attack. Spear!
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Going for the ride.
Back into the ring she goes.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Producing a trampling.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Ooh. Big forearm.
Vicious double foot stomp.
She could end it here. She breaks the count quick.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Ow! Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. Snapmare takeover. Big knee.
And Io Sky wants more from her opponent. Rhea Ripley in full control, dropping her opponent at will. Clothesline after clothesline.
Boom! Read that one.
Slam!
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
The genius of the Sky showing off a little bit for the folks on the ground. Whoa!
Oh, that'll flatten you right out.
Sledgehammer right to the gut. She escapes the attack.
Working over the mid. She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
She pops the shoulder up and one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Oh, God. And Io Sky covers. This could do it.
And a kick out at only one. This match continues on. Connects. Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go.
Into the ring again now.
No doubt Ripley just ended this.
Getting caught by the axe handle.
Oh, disabling the leg with that. Look at this series of forearms over and over again. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine.
Hard to imagine there's much. This could be it for Bianca. No, she kicks out.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
A little psychological warfare at play here from the Nightmare.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Rhea Ripley with
There's the riptide.
that could end Sky right now.
Belair able to adapt. Now into the cover.
The fate of the match is at stake.
And still in this.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Choke slam!
Big forearm.
Being placed in the corner here.
Lands the elbow.
And Io on the receiving end of another stiff blow there.
Not the place for Io to be right now. She has to turn it around.
Ah, knee. Lights out. Bianca Belair with the power. KOD.
Will Belair close this out?
I think that's it. That must be it. What a win.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
This triple threat victory, some would call it quite the Herculean feat.
3 women came into this match, but only one wanted it the most. You are looking at her. It's big, it's gold, and
we know the stakes. World Heavyweight Championship will go around the waist of tonight's winner. The energy in the arena is palpable.
Goosebumps are tingling throughout my body, Michael. We know our combatants must have butterflies in their stomachs.
Well, nerves need to steady, as these competitors need to bring their A game if they hope to leave with the World Heavyweight title.
The energy in this building is palpable.
Gunther getting ready.
Double underhook suplex. Leg drop.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Drew doesn't usually allow his opponents to gain this much confidence. Nice job dodging contact there.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
That shows you the ring general's genius in action.
STO! Rain down with unbelievable force, and this could be their path to the title.
Oh.
Drew McIntyre is such a presence in and out of the ring. We've often seen him go into a match with his heart more than his head. Will that be a problem for him here, Corey?
If McIntyre can keep his emotions in check and use his head, he'll be in great position for the win. But when McIntyre loses his temper, he tends to leave himself open to attack.
Tearing down the leg now.
really just laying it in.
Man.
Lift it up. What's next?
Uh-oh is right. Oh, jeez.
Blatant disregard.
A non-stop assault from Gunther here.
Gunther's doing whatever he wants, because he can. Well, kicks like that are less about injury, more about insult.
Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not. They're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys.
Gunther setting himself up top.
Perched up top. Good Lord, taking flight.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Gunther just beheaded him with that lariat.
This is standard Gunther fare, and poor Drew just happens to be on the receiving end of it. Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect.
McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this.
Oh, straight to the body.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Drop kick.
It hits the mark.
Kick to the gut creates separation. There's Gunther with a counter. Counters to gain the advantage. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Boom, what a kick. And Gunther is showcasing his arsenal.
And the ring general is in complete control over McIntyre.
The challenger's hopes are fading.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Oh, and a double axe handle.
Incredible height.
Gunther with his opponent all the way up. Powerbomb. Champ close to ending it here.
Hangs on by a thread.
The champion's shock is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
It is just...
Gunther wants to finish this with unbelievable power. That is how a true champion does.
What a win. Gunther is still your champion.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther!
A successful title defense for him tonight.
He came out here and defended what was his. You have to give him credit.
All ego, Ethan Page, starting things off here with an obnoxious grin of his.
Killing him with a smile, Cole. It's clearly working on you. Ethan Page knows every possible way to get under someone's skin, and it's that brilliance that's propelled him to absolute superstardom here in WWE. You can hate it, but you have to respect it.
I don't know about all that, Corey, but I won't deny that Ethan Page is a way of getting into his opponent's heads and almost forcing them to cost themselves the match. It's a skill.
And then we have a man who came up the hard way, Tony D'Angelo. D'Angelo had to scratch and claw for everything he has, and he built up an impressive physical and mental toughness in the process.
D'Angelo is a shrewd competitor, always looking for the best opportunity to come in and take what he believes is his.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
And you really have to keep your head on a swivel when you're facing off against Tony D'Angelo.
That's an understatement, Cole. We know. Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small package, this could be it.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no, it's roll up. He's able to kick out before two.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Wow. Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Ooh, right to the throat.
Roundhouse kick, man.
Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect.
But this could also light a fire under you. Make you fight even harder.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game. Has them up. Nice waistlock takedown. Holding on. How about another?
Repeated waistlock takedowns.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
Single underhook suplex. Nice.
This could be it. The pin. Shoulders up.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
And he goes crashing to the outside. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Boom!
Oh, right on the arm.
Able to slip out of that one.
Ripcord, lariat. Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Looking to go up high.
From the top.
Oh, ouch. Bang. He finds a counter. Here we go.
Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt. They got their opponent all the way up and
Rib breaker.
stomping. Ouch.
Page has flight in mind. Flying.
Tremendous impact.
Oh. Right across the throat.
Ethan Page hooks his opponent. All the way up at his shoulders. Delivers the Ego's Edge.
That could be curtains for Tony.
Cover. That's it. Ethan able to get the win.
Here is your winner. All Ego, Ethan Page.
A disappointing loss for Tony D'Angelo.
The win was stolen right out of D'Angelo's hands. When you're as powerful as Tony...
Well, I can't blame him for being a bit hesitant, and that's why. A sucker punch.
Why do you have to do that?
Pretty cheap trick to start things off.
They're finding a way inside their opponent's head immediately.
The bell rings coming right off the heels of some underhanded tactics.
We all know just how much a calculated attack like that could affect the course of this match.
Getting a leg up on the competition is the name of the game, Saxton. Work smarter, not harder.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Trampling the opposition.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Axiom putting some punishing offense on display.
Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show it.
Corey, Axiom isn't the biggest of superstars. Is that going to be a problem for him in this match?
I don't think so, Cole. While he might not always have the size advantage, he's well-versed in lucha libre. Those abilities are inherently built for wrestlers of a smaller stature, and Axiom utilizes them so well.
Lands the crossbody. Momentum is pivoted toward Axiom.
That's it right there. Axiom using that deep lucha knowledge and gaining the edge in this one. Ooh!
Drop. Piercing. Counter right when it was needed.
Ridiculous standing shooting star. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. Put into the corner. What could be next? Big kick to the side of the face.
Oh, missed connection.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Off the top.
Diving arm drag.
I like yours better, Cole.
This is not looking good for him.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now. Oh, my gosh.
And Axiom got turned around there.
Brings down a hammer to turn the tide. Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. A narrowest. Axiom finds the golden ratio.
Axiom might have him.
Oh, this could be over.
Something of a competitive edge. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, Axiom.
There's the bell and the fight's on with Eddie Thorpe. Eddie's a ferocious competitor who fights with, as he puts it, the always alpha mentality.
That's right, Michael. Eddie's pride and determination come from his Native American ancestry, which powers him to be fearless in the face of any challenge.
Eddie has incredible resilience and is on a mission to prove himself. Thorpe is fighting to reach his destiny to be at the top WWE.
And in the opposite corner is Noam Dar, who no doubt will be looking to use his technical ability to his advantage here.
Yeah, if he plays his cards right, Dar's mat work could play a major factor in this one. It could definitely be the great equalizer.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Ooh. Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
That attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping to greatly diminish the power in that arm.
Corey, what's the strategy when facing off against Noam Dar?
This is one of those times when Noam Dar's size really needs to be used against him. Honestly, it doesn't matter who you are. The best course of action is to just manhandle Dar. Overpower him, ragdoll him, do whatever you want. Dar most likely won't have an answer.
And I think Dar might have got cut there.
Oh, this is turning into a real Donnybrook here.
Fists are flying back and forth, and down he goes.
This superstar's rocked, and this superstar apparently has decided he's had enough of this.
Yeah, walking away.
Discretion's the better part of valor.
How about calling it a retreating?
Whoa!
Oh,
no retreat for
What's
you.
What's he doing here?
This just went from bad to worse.
There's no escape for this superstar.
Yeah, they're going to have to see this match through the end.
Brain buster. 2 count. 3. No.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Dar's in a jam here. DDT.
No way Dar's coming back. Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Eddie Thorpe!
And even if they still don't have their opponent's Wait a minute.
Oh,
We got
look who's
company.
here. A lot of history between these two competitors.
Well, this superstar seems to be making their way toward our commentary table.
Byron, get out of the way. Let him sit down.
What? Can't they find an extra seat?
Well, this superstar already trying to get into the head of the other competitor.
Well, maybe the competitor in the ring should focus on their opponent, not outside at the commentary table.
And with this match now underway, we'll see whether or not that distraction just proved to be an instant difference maker.
So much for a fair fight.
What's unfair about checking a fellow superstar's reflexes, Saxton?
Oh, really? Is that what you think that was, Corey?
Corey, what do you have to do when facing off against Fallon Henley? How do you gain the upper hand?
Well, you can't let Fallon turn this into her kind of brawl. Fallon Henley knows how to get dirty, knows how to turn things into a brawl, which is what she'd prefer. So do what you can to slow her down and prevent her from getting anything going.
What a counter!
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Momentum on the side of Parker.
And this is how you take care of Fallon Henley, slowing her down and keeping her from getting anything going.
There's the kitchen sink.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
And she wisely heads back to the ring. Perched up top.
Diving blockbuster.
Oh, my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh. Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near. Oh, put down face first.
I don't think there's any love lost here.
Certainly seems that tensions are rising, Michael.
I have a feeling we're only seeing the beginning, Byron.
Burying knees into the body.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this.
Jada Parker taunting her downed opponent. Here it comes.
Hypnotic by Jada Parker.
And it can all be over for Henley.
victory.
Here is your winner, Jada Parker.
I have to imagine things might have been different had this been a fully fair fight, but tonight we only have this. I don't see how you can say the distraction factor. It looks like Shotzi is ready to get this show on the road.
Ready to go all out, ready to go balls to the wall. Shotzi throws caution to the wind every time that bell rings. And tonight should be no different.
Shotzi certainly as fearless as they come. We'll see if her crash and burn style pays off for her tonight.
But across the ring is a prodigy. The prodigy, to be more exact, Roxanne Perez. Youth and experience don't usually go hand in hand, but they do for Perez. Think about all that Perez has accomplished at such a young age. Most people don't accomplish even a fraction of that in time.
Oh, very frustrated at what's going to happen here.
Frustrated. I'm excited, Cole. This just changed everything.
Well, she's got no business out here.
You gonna stop her?
Uh-oh.
The arms are hooked.
Tiger suplex.
Right on the back of the neck.
Corey, Shotzi is known for being unpredictable in the ring. How do you counter that as her opponent?
By being patient and outsmarted. We've got the arm trapped. Looking for La Maestro cradle.
Pushes through after two.
She's still as determined as ever.
Haymaker after haymaker. Ooh!
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Wicked forearm.
Did you hear that thud?
When it comes to this rivalry, I think we all thought cooler head.
Shotzi kindly requests that you never wake up.
Perez won't come back after that.
Going right into the pin attempt.
Two. Shotzi takes it.
Here is your winner,
This is going to be good, gentlemen. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Well, yes, this is really good.
Well, hold on. What the world?
Well, the scheduled opponent was just unceremoniously dumped at the top of the entranceway.
And here comes the other. And we got chaos.
Well, it's no secret, these two can't stand each other. It's coming away. Get out of the way.
The referee having no choice but to call for the bell.
Well, not the opponent they were expecting, but I guess they were still ready.
Well, unfortunately, the other superstar was caught in the crossfire of these two's rivalry.
They don't care about anything. They're just brawling.
The referee unsuccessful in keeping them apart, and now a brawl's broken out.
The animosity between these superstars is just off the charts. I'm not surprised at all by what's happening.
Someone needs to get control of this. Dodges away. Oh, my Lord! Ooh, that hurt.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Caught with the double axe handle. Stomping down. Elbow drop.
Piercing. He just flipped the script there.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality. Ooh, caught with a knee to the mush. Catches a punch.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Sandman getting the better of his opponent on that one. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. The adrenaline is pumping, and the Sandman rotating multiple times here, letting all the blood rush to the head.
The pile driver.
The Sandman can have this one.
You know, I didn't think we were going to go this far at first.
I mean, big personalities like this, it was only a matter of time, Corey.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Unloads a shot to the gut. Boom! Good defense from him.
Here it comes. Looking for a choke slam.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Oh, the reversal by Sandman.
Oh, man. Ooh, sharp kick.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Ooh. Right to the chest.
Oh. What an interception. Dragon screw.
Oof.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, the world's strongest splash. What are they doing here? And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Abyss! Left pole slam!
Look at the Sandman. His lights are off. Has their opponent down.
Camel clutch locked in, agonizing submission.
How do you counter the camel clutch?
He's prying their hands apart.
Takedown, and now punches rights.
Oh, my God.
The Sandman setting himself up top. Up. That's it. The Sandman able to get the win. This is interesting. What's this superstar up to? She heads into the ring, and let's see what this is all about.
She's fired up.
And she certainly got the crowd's attention now. I think everyone gets where she's coming from.
She's straight up guaranteeing a win here.
It's a bold statement, Saxton. Let's see if it pays off for her.
Matchup just about to get underway. We got company.
Wait, okay. Corey, is this your doing?
Absolutely not. This superstar simply wants to get a closer look at the action.
Byron, get out of the way. I think our guest wants to join us here on commentary.
Oh, great.
They can't focus on who is ringside, has to focus on the opponent in the ring.
What a gift it truly is.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Oh, there it is, the abdominal stretch.
Grabbing the ankle for extra torque. Ooh. The look on her face says it all. She's fighting desperately. Hip tosses her way out of the hole.
Ooh. Sliding out of danger there.
All tied up now. Strong shove there.
Caving in the abdomen. Oh, look at this. Boot right to the throat. A reversal. Well scouted.
Caught in a rear waist lock.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Boom.
Corey, do you see any potential weaknesses for Michelle McCool here, or is she truly as flawless as she claims to be?
Michelle is absolutely flawless, Cole, but she's still vulnerable. The biggest attack area against Michelle McCool is her ego and spirit. If you can dominate her, break her down, you can chip away at her.
A non-stop assault from Michelle here.
This is a good job of keeping Blaze in check.
Takedown, and now punches right.
Ooh, just relentless. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Stops the kick.
Trading counters here.
What a move.
You know, I've noticed some friction lately between these superstars.
Well, you can't.
A Alundra with a cause for concern.
There's two. No, my, that was close.
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of. And you see a perplexed soaring all the way down to the floor.
This can't be good. They just missed wildly.
Took the high risk, but unfortunately, no reward.
From the top.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Oh, my gosh.
A picture-perfect moonsault. She's had a lot thrown her way already.
Blaze's offensive wherewithal was on point.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Alundra Blaze is fired up and wants this crowd to know it. Has their opponent down.
Oh. Guys, can you believe how hard-hitting this match has been?
Oh, man.
I can't believe that these two women are still on their feet.
Oh, maybe not.
Over the top rope and right at the feet of our guest commentator.
And now she's taking issue with our guest commentator. No surprise there.
Well, they've had a long history with one another, and the guest commentator is now up, and look at this.
Okay, now focus on your opponent.
Oh, no!
No one saw that coming.
I wasn't enjoying her commentary work anyway.
Well, she wasn't enjoying yours either, Byron. Somehow you got to try to focus on the match, not worry about what's going on around the ringside.
I agree with you, Cole, but this superstar seems to be having no trouble.
Blaze looking at it all here. Kicks out before one.
Incredible power to kick out at just one. Oh! She knew how to evade that.
Takedown, and now punches, rights. Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting.
She's going up now, going up high.
Incoming!
Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact. Oh, going right into the pin.
Breaks the count.
She just won't stay down. Oh, stomping away.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch. Hit the ropes. Oh, running knee strike. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
A steady stream of moves taking out Blaze.
Yeah, Michelle is really grinding the opposition down.
Kick lands.
Alundra Blaze trying to ramp things up.
Michelle timed that just right.
McCool creates an opening for herself.
McCool could end it there.
2. What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner, Michelle McCool.
A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
They tried to tune out the added presence, but it ultimately proved to be too much for them.
You hate to see it. And we're back with...
He's issuing a huge challenge. Will it be answered?
I hope so.
Look who it is. I wonder if he's here to talk this out or throw hands.
Oh, man. It could go either way.
And we're about to find out which way.
The challenge for our next show has been issued.
If this one gets made official, we can expect to see a war.
It's going to go down right now.
Giving the people what they want.
There's the bell, and this one's official. Big Evil looking to pummel his opponent and show everyone whose yard it is.
Michael, the dead man says bad things happen to people who come into his yard. I'm not going to question that or ask him to elaborate either.
The fact is, no one wants to brawl with The Undertaker. The dead man drops anyone in sight.
But across the way, we have Damian Priest, an intimidating superstar with an imposing physique and ruthless approach to competition. Priest holds nothing back when it comes to his attacks, and the results can be truly devastating.
Well, that willingness to do what it takes has served Priest well. His ability to punish opponents is enough to make them regret ever getting in the ring with him in the first place.
Undertaker isn't being given any room to recover.
Taker needs to rise again.
Ooh, that hurt.
Stalking a downed opponent. And a forearm right to the face.
The audacity. Undertaker dealing with some repercussions there.
Yeah, a man of Damian's size can do a whole lot of damage. Proof positive right there.
Priest gets countered.
And that can be a first step towards The Undertaker gaining control.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now.
He dodges out of danger.
Momentum is completely shifted to Priest.
Gotta expect Priest's calm control to continue.
Corey, what's the strategy here facing Damian Priest? What's the best way to bring punish?
Following it up with the cover.
2, kicks out. He still has life.
He just won't give up. Right to the throat.
Vicious choke slam. Things have really broken down in this rivalry, guys. I don't even know if there's even any rhyme or reason anymore. These superstars just want to destroy each other.
Yeah, and while that's a fine...
Taking flight.
All the way to the outside.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Oh, the reversal by Priest.
Super kick finds the mark.
He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays. Ooh.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
The Undertaker with an ominous gaze toward his opponent.
Oh, the bell crap from behind.
Looks like Priest is feeling it.
Elbow drop right on point. We're about to take a trip
with a self of heaven.
The Undertaker in a bad way.
2. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
It does not get much tougher than the Undertaker.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. The cover for the win. It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
An off night for The Undertaker in defeat.
I wasn't sure Big Evil could be stopped.
Every dog has their...
The age of Alexander is upon us, as Cedric Alexander is in action here tonight. With his athletic ability, Cedric can make jaws drop in the audience, but he can also break jaws in the ring.
Yeah, Cedric's not afraid to get physical, and when you hit as hard as he does, it's easy to understand why. And since he's only gotten more aggressive over the years, he's only become more dangerous.
You definitely want to protect yourself when you're facing off against Cedric Alexander.
And then there's Wade Barrett, a bruiser of a superstar who has held championship gold and reigned over WWE as King of the Ring.
Well, Wade's also been an integral part of several factions that ran roughshod over this company. He's a defiant competitor who has found success on his own terms.
Cedric calls himself Prime Alexander, Corey, and the name is well earned. What's the ideal game plan for his opponent?
Cedric really can do it all, and at times, it seems like his worst enemy is himself. If you let him get overconfident, odds are you'll be able to bait him into a misstep.
Oh. Caught with a punch.
Oh, right to the gut.
Big forearm.
And he retaliates. Oh, European uppercut.
drop.
Headlock. What are they doing here? Into a headstand? Are you kidding me? Headlock.
Heading back to the ring. Evasive maneuvering there.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Oh! This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Big right hook.
Wade Barrett looks set to end this.
Welcome to Wasteland.
Barrett delivering some forearm to the face.
Ooh-wee.
Does Cedric have any fight left?
Here's the pin. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Wade Barrett.
A deflated Cedric Alexander processing this loss.
As if the chip on his shoulder wasn't big enough already.
Samoa and Fatu, the head shrinkers here, looking to cause some major damage in this one.
Talk about an understatement, Cole. We're looking at nearly 600 pounds of absolute savagery in the ring. Two superstars with no regard for their opponent's well-being. There's causing damage, and then there's...
Yeah, Corey, this would be for the faint of heart.
And then we have the new...
The only thing the NWO loves more than themselves is breaking the rules and making other people look bad. The more power they gain, the more intolerable they become.
And into the corner he goes.
Ah, that didn't go as Fatu designed. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Oh, right in the solar plexus. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. And a big hook to the face.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg. Choke slam.
He's going for the pin. Keeps his team alive. What a save.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
And that blow has him wavering.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Oh, he had that scouted.
And Fatu isn't looking helpless anymore.
If Fatu was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Sent to the corner. Ooh! Oh, man, jarring headbutt.
So ruthless.
Fatu hoping that this is the end.
Whoa, just in time.
I thought this thing was over. Kick right to the face.
Shoulders down. Might be it for Hall.
Good smart. So smart.
And Hall fending him off. Scoop slam. Fatu is heading up top. From the top. Yes, there's the tag.
Misses big time.
Clothesline.
He's able to slip away from that.
Oh, clothesline.
Boom.
Oh. Headed to the top rope.
Taking flight.
Look out below.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. Stomp in the leg.
Samu falling victim to an onrush now.
Nash cannot be stopped right now.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. A big splash.
He has to be suffering here.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Taken down to the mat.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
Big Sexy thinking about the end. Here it comes.
And down hard in a jackknife. That can do Fatu in.
What in the world? I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
Nash was just about ready to have his arm raised and head back to the locker room, but not anymore. This thing's still going.
Neither one of these men are showing any signs of staying down.
Yeah, going for the win.
Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the NWO.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
No telling how Samu and Fatu are going to take this loss, but...
Some have called William Regal a snob and elitist, but from Regal's perspective, he's just really that good, and he won't spare his opponent any pain when it comes to proving that.
Regal is merciless. When he's not in the ring tearing his opponents apart, he's spending his free time dreaming up new ways to tear his opponents apart.
Well, I think we know what Regal's plan for this match is, Corey.
And then there's the uniquely talented Andrade in the opposite corner.
I gotta say, watching Andrade in the ring is always entertaining. The way he's able to adapt to his opponents on the fly is something I don't think we've ever seen before. It's also made him one of the more complicated opponents to face in the WWE.
He counters with a... Oh, what a shot.
Arm control here, gonna roll through. The Maestro applied.
He kicks out almost immediately.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Misses the target.
Oh.
Oh, kick right to the back. Ooh. And a kick.
Knew what was coming there.
Turning the tables. Collar and elbow tie-up.
And into a wrist lock. Bam!
Corey, what does William Regal have to do to keep the outcome of this match in his favor?
Regal is an absolute master at controlling the ring, Cole, and he needs to rely on that ability tonight. If he can control the pace, control the complexion of this match, things should end up in his favor.
Elbow on the spot.
An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed. Knee drop. Jeez. Stiff kick. Ooh. Catches the kick. Into a dragon screw leg whip. And a stop to the gut, too. He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings. And Regal is one step quicker.
Regal flex. Straight into the pin. There's two. And he fights it off.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Oh, my God.
And that's got to disrupt William Regal's focus.
Andrade put a hurting on him with that one. Gets driven into the corner. Big strike in the turnbuckle and a kick. Double underhook into the suplex. The cover for the win.
Shoulder shoots up before two.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
He catches Andrade with a big...
Set up for the Regal cutter. Does Andrade have any fight left?
Shoulders down. There it is. William Regal is your winner.
Here is your winner, William Regal.
The most coveted title for women in our business, the WWE Women's Championship, being contested here tonight.
Well, that's more than just the title. There's a lot of pride and honor in that championship. There are a few things that represent so many hopes and dreams as the Women's Championship. And there's no wonder why it's so highly contested.
I expect we'll see that high level of competition between these women tonight.
What a forearm. Oh, that's going to sting your back. Kick finds it.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
If anything, I think that might have just set the champion off. The time for games is over. Our champ is looking slightly rattled out.
Yeah, now it's about Blair maintaining some of this pressure.
And with Tiffy time taking the WWE Universe by storm, Corey, what's the best way to really bring the fight to Tiffany Stratton?
If you really want to throw Tiffany Stratton off her game, you have to prevent her from getting her way every chance you get. Eventually, Tiffy will be so frustrated, she'll start making mistakes and maybe even throw a tantrum or two.
Attacks from the arsenal of Blair.
And Tiffany's clearly frustrated by not getting her way in this one. There could be a tantrum any moment now.
Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs.
Stratton was scouted there.
Bruising attack to the stomach.
Uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Just disrespectful.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Look at that torque on the leg.
Punishing the leg.
Ooh. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Stalking a downed opponent in a vicious boot. And another. Davenport looking for the Falcon Arrow.
With a Falcon Arrow.
Ruthless attack by Blair Davenport. No holding back.
Showing no regard for her competition as she chases after the win.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. And Davenport perhaps struggling to keep up there.
Tiffany displaying some of her own brawn.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover.
Strong kick out at two from the champion.
She just will not go away.
European uppercut.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting.
Cover to be crowned champion. Champ barely gets a shoulder up at two.
And you believe it? Can you believe she powered out? Sent hard into the corner.
Being placed onto the top rope.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point. Top rope!
Superplex!
Pin to decide the championship. And she fights it off.
What a match.
Oh, Tiffany avoids contact.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and stop right to the hand. And an answer from her.
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle, perfectly applied.
Shoulder up, shoulder up. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Tiffany manages to counter.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Play it possum. I love it.
Oh, my God!
No way. No way. I refuse to believe that wasn't 3.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. Davenport. Oh, jarring knee delivered. He might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
And that's it. New champ. New champ.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Blair Davenport.
A victory worthy of a new champion.
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
This one's official, and in the ring is Legado del Fantasma, a team that thrives on calculated sneak attacks and pure aggression.
This group possesses insane continuity and modified their training regimen to add lean muscle. Legado del Fantasma are specimens.
Legado del Fantasma has the ability to lure an opponent into making one mistake and using that to change the entire course of the match. Ouch. Good kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Right to the gut. And that looked like it shook Shinsuke's foundation a bit.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out.
The king of strong style is being dismantled.
Santos is showing no mercy out here.
Caught the leg. Line. There are a lot of combinations in a six-man tag match. What's your best course of action here?
You have to know everyone's weaknesses in the ring. Not just your teammates, but your opponents too. If you keep that in mind throughout the six-man match, you can prevent any mismatches.
Oh, wicked.
Here's the cover. Almost 2.5.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Able to slip away. Oh, what a knee to the face.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Double knees.
There's the victory roll. Into the cover.
Does he get it here? Save made by the teammate.
Not a moment too soon.
Off the ropes.
Uh-oh. Oh, he scattered that one.
Oh.
Scouting pays off against Nakamura.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Cover. Is it enough? Fights at it, too.
So close. That could have been it. Oof.
Got the tag.
Just in time, too.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Stunts.
Escobar.
Phantom Rider.
Exclamation delivered by Escobar.
Leg drop.
Off the ropes.
Big impact off the leg drop. Escobar is picking the competition apart.
Gargano has to retreat and rethink his strategy.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Drop kick from behind. Ouch. Producing a trampling.
Ooh. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Wow,
belly to belly. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
Just cranking. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Oh, my God. Superhuman. He's got to pry his way out of his submission and does.
Escobar
connecting with the Phantom Driver.
That could ground Gargano for good.
Johnny Gargano is just expelled from the match.
Big elbow drop.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Great wherewithal from Ciampa.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Oh, man.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
And the count stopped short of 2.
Wow. I thought for sure that was it.
Oh, my! Ends it off. Good counter.
Berto dodges out of that.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
He's certainly feeling that attack.
Yeah, that can be a building block for Berto to expand upon.
Cover! He made the save just in time.
Fought back with a Ciampa. Fairy tale ending. Ciampa on the verge here.
We have seen these men unleash a lot of devastating offense. Incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Ciampa's attack is thwarted.
Sharp punch. What a shot. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
DDT! Oh!
And makes the tag to their partner.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Side kick finds the mark.
Goodness, counters into a brutal clubbing blow. He almost got caught by that one.
The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Win or lose, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this one. A running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? Shot to the face gets them out of that spot. Catches the leg. Textbook arm drag.
Angel goes down low with a basement drop kick.
Has the arms hooked, has their opponent up.
And a clothesline counter.
Arm wringer in control.
Now starts to fight out with some punches.
Doubling takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at
Pin.
Will it be? And there's the cover. He wasted no time kicking out there.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Not good. Will it be?
I think so.
But the ref isn't even paying attention. Never mind what you're doing. Make the count.
The ref not even getting to 1.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up. I mean, he played for a long time. And our officials unable to get the...
Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury. fights it off.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Angel with the wing clipper.
Nakamura could be conquered.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
He might have already had a fall
Makes the
if the
cover.
referee wasn't out of action.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
Everything possible. That should do it right there. Shinsuke Nakamura has been bounced out of this one. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And Ciampa bearing the full force of that attack.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
Angels put a stop to that. Butterfly pile driver.
The gore buster.
Momentum shifted in Angel's favor.
Ciampa needs to rely on his intensity here.
Placing him in the corner.
Tag made. What's in store here?
We're going to take a trip, Saxton. Thunder Valley.
Tommaso Ciampa hit hard.
Cover.
And the elimination. The last team standing.
Here are your winners, Santos Escobar, Angel, and Berto Legado del Fantasma.
Big win for these three here tonight. And Legado del Fantasma showing great resilience and found a way to win.
Veteran instincts pay off big time. They knew where they were and did what needed to be done.